what we've got here is a little tiny volunteer Jerusalem artichoke. Look at that little tiny artichoke pot. So what we're going to do here is take this little tiny itsy bitsy Jerusalem artichoke piece, this little here volunteer, and we're going to plant it in here and let it prosper. Amen. You would think that these girls here are paid workers, but they're not. Are you having fun, Freya? Yeah. Look at me. 2 thumbs up for fun. This is a garden volunteer. But we're going to talk about some other garden volunteers too. Hello, friends. Andy here with Solid Egg Living. So, do you know what a garden volunteer is? Sometimes they're weeds. Other times they're just things that volunteer themselves into your garden. For instance, see along here, these ferns. Back here, this is, I believe these are going to be Maximilian sunflowers. All of that is volunteering itself in between these birch logs. And I kind of like how it looks, and I think it's going to look really cool when they grow in. So I'm not going to touch them. Those are cool volunteers. Then up here around the corner past the pig, you see that right there? That is the noble common yarrow. I'm going to try to nurture that where it is, but it's just growing in between some rocks there. That's a volunteer. I'm excited about that. What else we got? See that? That's a forget-me-not. Forget-me-nots are volunteering in here. See, the problem is some volunteers become weedy. Like this mint. This mint is gonna be a problem. But that's a volunteer. Those dandelions are volunteers. You get what I'm getting at? Volunteers can be helpful. They can be good. You can get things done with them. When wild plants volunteer themselves into your yard, they're usually doing stuff. They are getting things done. The dandelions and the burdock and things that have a deep taproot, they're breaking up the soil for you, and they're bringing those nutrients up to the surface so that when the leaves die, those nutrients are now feeding all the plants around them. And then some of the volunteers are going to be good for food. Good way to get plants started, because you don't have to put the seeds in the ground yourself. Just find the plants, identify what they are, and move them around where you need them to be. For instance. So these are some kind of melon or a cucumber.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to replant them? Do you want me to keep them in this container so that they have a better chance of living?
Sure.
We tried to plant beets in here, and some of these things that are growing probably aren't beets. The big trick is knowing what the leaves look like early on. This is a violet. I don't necessarily need to keep the violet.
I don't feel any way about violets.
You don't feel any way about violets. I'll play with that later.
Okay.
This is a weed. It's an oxalis. It's a weed.
Okay.
But then these look like sunflower shells. So that's what I saw.
Get rid of them.
Well, that's what I saw before. The Jerusalem artichokes are in the sunflower field. That right there are little pieces of Jerusalem artichoke.
So replant them.
So we're gonna replant. I just want to show you.
Okay.
We're gonna replant those. Those are beans. These are some sort. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Encourage some volunteers in your garden. They're not weeds if you let them be there intentionally. Yeah. God's kingdom is bountiful, including all of these beautiful flowers that are coated with beautiful coats, beautiful colors. If He cares for the weeds of the field, if He cares for those wildflowers out there and makes them so beautiful, how much more won't He provide for you medicine and food and decoration and all of His beautiful creation around you? I just said beautiful, a whole bunch. God bless you. God bless your garden. Peace out, Fish Trap. Can you get off your sister? Okay.